everybody, and welcome back to Hearthstone. I am your host, Valhalla. Now, last time we were playing the arena, we had our mage, we had a mage deck. We at least won 5 rounds, but we lost sadly in the end, but we got decent cards and stuff. As you see, I have 290 gold coins. It will cost me 150 to get into the arena, which isn't bad. I have 2 quests that I need to still do, which hopefully in the arena they'll let those be done, which is Only the Mighty. You need to play 20 minions that cost 5 or more mana. I played 16 of the 20. Then there's Beatdown for 40 gold. It goes deal 100 damage to enemy heroes. I've dealt 22 damage. So, nothing new, so we're gonna hop right on in, folks. This should hopefully be entertaining for all of us, as soon as we can get past some of the lag issues and such. Now, as you see, our admission, we're going to use 150 coins. We're now at 140, it's no big problem. Our heroes, please. Gul'dan, Thrall, or Malfurion. I don't like the Shaman, I don't like the Druid. The Warlock, I will go to.
Shall be mine.
So we will play Gul'dan. Now then, I got my trusty perfect mana curve sheet with me. So, why don't we take a look at what we got. We got some epic cards right here. So, Twister Nether, destroy all minions. That's not bad. Big Game Hunter is also a very good card. We'll actually grab him because in the end, he's a decent 4/2 creature. And his effect is just awesome. So, we'll do that. Got some basic kind of cards here. Don't really care for Murlocs. Sacrificial Pact, not a huge fan of. So we'll grab Fairy Dragon, which is a decent card considering its 2 cost with a 3/2. Priest Alchemist is good. Emperor Cobra is very good. Angry Chicken is a bit of a funny card. It's better in my opinion for a priest to use, which I don't like priests. So we're going to actually grab the Emperor Cobra, because anything it touches or damages will die, which is pretty awesome. So as you see, we got 2 3s. Which on my list I can only have 5 of. I can have 7 2s, so we're doing good. Got ourselves a pirate here. Remove 1 durability from my opponent's weapon, that's not bad. Then we got ourselves a Warlock card, which is Felguard. A taunt with a Valkyrie, destroy 1 of your mana crystals. That is a sucky thing. I'll take an Azurill Drake any day. With spell damage and a Valkyrie to draw me a card, I'll take a Drake. More epics. Good. Why am I getting stuff that involves Murlocs? Hungry Crab, destroy a Murloc at gain 2/2. Doomsayer, not that great a card because it will destroy all minions at the start of my turn. Not that great. So I guess, sadly, my luck goes I'll have to get a Murloc War Leader, which all other Murlocs will get a 2/1. So, peachy. Another Felguard, sucks. Next, Siphon Soul, destroy a minion, restore 3 to me. Or whenever Murloc is summoned, gain 1 attack. I think we're going to have to grab our Tide Caller here, so we might be able to play off of this crappy other Murloc I got. Now then, very good cards here. The Engineer, I can get a card. Raid Leader will boost my minions by 1 attack, or Power Overwhelming is give a friendly minion 4/4 until the end of my turn, then it will die horribly. I'm going to have to go with Power Overwhelming at this moment. I need some 1-cost cards. Summoning Portal, very good card. All my minions will cost 2 less, but not less than 1. Then there's Loot Hoarder, which when it dies I get a card, or the Cobalt Geomancer, we'll grab ourselves a Portal. Alright, Demon Fire, good card, deal 2 damage to it, and if it's a friendly demon, it will then get a 2/2 as if nothing ever happened to it. Young Dragonline's good. Sadly, I don't have any demons, but we're going to hope if we can. If not, it still is a good removal card, if possible. Pit Lord, deal 5 damage to me, but then I have a 5/6 creature, and Pit Lord is a good card. And then, of course, Mountain Giant is not a bad card, but it costs 1 less for each other card in my hand. So, in a sense, if I have 8 cards, it's a cheaper creature, but this is more of an endgame thing. I'm going to have to go with a Pit Lord because it's a decent card. I got 2 4s, I can have 5 of those, folks. Not a huge fan of Mad Bomber. He is too risky in my opinion. He normally ends up destroying my minions or hurting me instead of my opponent. Worgen's good, and so is the Ancient Brewmaster. Brewmaster, when he's played, I can return a card to my hand which basically then will save that card and heal it and whatnot. Or I can get a Worgen, which when he gets ticked off and such, yada yada. We'll grab ourselves a Brewmaster, because he can be helpful. Now, the Tauren Warrior, love the card, but nothing beats a Fen Creeper in my opinion. We can only have one more 5-cost card. Acidic Swamp Ooze is good. Rocketeer, even better. I'd rather have a quick charge creature that can take out something big. Void Terror. Destroy the minions on either side of this card and then it will gain. I've seen this card in action. It is a kick butt card. So I got 1, 2, 3 3 costs. 4. I can now have only one more 3 cost. Hellfire. That is a must. It's a staple for me. The Owl is a must. I will take it over a Loot Hoarder and a War Golem any day. I need the silence. Divine Shield is good, but we need taunts because we're kind of lacking that. Now out of the 3s I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 3s, that's all the 3s I can take, sadly. But I can easily tweak the mana curve a bit. Now can't I? A Wolf Rider's always appreciated. Out of all this, I will immediately take a Shield Bearer for taunt purposes. Secret Keeper. I'd rather have an injured Blade Master. In the end, he will become a 4/3 creature, which I'd rather have that instead of destroying one of my mana crystals. In the end, if you look at this, I lose a mana crystal, and I got a 3/5 creature, or I get a 4/3 creature for 3 mana, and all it does is it hurts himself. So I'm getting a lot of 3 costs here. Another taunt, or do I want a Shadow Bolt? I'll take a Shadow Bolt. Our 3s are just going through the roof. Now then. Shadow Flame. Destroy a friendly minion and deal its attack damage to an enemy minion. Not bad. Or destroy a minion and restore 3 health. I'd rather Siphon a Soul. Void Terror right off the bat, because that's a good taunt. Charge, or do I get a Divine Shield? I would rather get a Divine Shield, because that can come in handy. Sense Demons is good, but a Frost Elemental is even better. I got 5 more cards to pick. I'll take a Nightblade for that 3 free damage to my enemy. The Abusive Sergeant is a decent card. Getting myself a Frostwolf Warrior. And I'm going to get myself a Boulder Fist Ogre. Last card, Knife Juggler. Period. Always has to be a Knife Juggler. So, there we have it, folks. We got ourselves our cards. It's time to actually test this deck. I'm not quite happy with the way the mana curve popped out, but what do we got to lose? Have our nice elevator music going. And in this video, I plan on at least having 2 matches, so that way then at least it's fair, because each video in the arena I want to have 2 matches, so it can either be a win or a loss, or 2 wins or 2 losses, instead of just having 1. I like showing you my ideas of building a deck. Kind of went ballistic with a Warlock, but a Warlock's different with their hero power, is I sacrifice 2 health of mine and I get to draw a card. It can come in handy, though not quite a huge fan. Recently created a Warlock deck called Warlock Switchery. We got ourselves an opponent. Let's hope it's not a priest, and here we go.
Gul'dan
Warlock on Warlock.
versus Gul'dan.
Alrighty, folks. This should be interesting.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall
Awesome.
suffer.
Alright, I want to get rid of that. I can immediately play my Fairy Dragon, which would be a very good thing. Good. I actually got a decent opening hand in my opinion. We'll say hello.
I greet you.
Always say hello.
I greet you.
Oh, or Void Terror, I'd rather play a coin. Fairy Dragon. Immediately, I got myself a 3/2 creature, and next turn I can play the Abusive Sergeant to make it a 5/2, and play the Void Terror for some taunt defense. So as you see, I'm kind of set up. I don't want to destroy the Fairy Dragon because it can't be affected by spells and such
I
as
hope
much.
you like my invention.
They're going to play that. No biggie, I'm not quite worried about that. They're trying to get card draw. None of my concern. I'm now going to
Fight, maggot.
bring you up to a 5/2. Play my taunt.
Why do you crawl?
And hit my opponent for 5. With Warlocks, the way to beat them down as quickly as you can so they don't life tap. because they're going to be trying to get those good cards. Next up, what I'm thinking is I might play the Void Terror, which would actually not be that bad a move, because it will destroy and absorb their health and attack. He would then be at 6. Oh, Jesus, he'd be strong. Kind of be reckless, but you know what? Why not? I will absorb these creatures into me. And we have an 8/6 creature, folks. Next up, we'll hit the opponent for 1.
You command.
So as you see, we got ourselves a big, decent creature. The point is, I want to try and get my opponent down. It will take both their creatures to even bust through this taunt, and 4 damage, not bad. What else can you do? Aha! Well played.
Well played.
Sadly, they lost their dwarf, but it will still take all those to even bust through this walnut. Sadly, now I'm left wide open, which is kind of upsetting. I will live tap, get a card. Good, I can play that next turn, but I think I'll play Fen Creeper next turn.
The light protects me.
Divine Shield, so they can hit me head on or they can bust through, which is what they're gonna do. And I'm gonna destroy. And an Azurill Drake. Good move to actually open with right there. They got another card in their hands. Now then, what to do? Fen Creeper. You have to get through my taunt, and you honestly have enough to get through it. But sadly then your Drake will only be at 1 health.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Now they got a Frostwolf Warlord. Not good. They got a 6/6 creature on the board. As I said, they can destroy it, and then they get their token. So, honestly, right now, we are in a very sad predicament. But, I can do this. Life tap. Good. Alright. So, we're trying to get some good, decent removal cards right now. As I said, the curve in this is so weird and all. Not quite a huge fan of it. We're going to do that for a trade-off. It'd be the smartest move they could make, technically. Wind Fury Harpy, it can't attack. They're going to trade, then they're going to hit me for at least 8 damage this turn. So right now, Flame him. Never got the choice to get that card. Here we go. I can destroy a minion and gain health for myself. That's not much of a threat. That Harpy is, because in a sense it will deal 8 damage. So, thank you. And I can't play anything, so it's my opponent's turn. Next turn, what to do? I could play my Frost Elemental and freeze that card, thus saving myself. I am getting pummeled here. This is not good. And then see, they're life tapping because they got the life to spare. They're taunting me, basically. Alrighty, my turn. Ooh, got a taunt. And I can play it too. So watch. Freeze a character. I'll freeze that. Next up, you gotta get past my taunt. So good luck with that. The way they can get through it is they can use the Imp or they can use both of these guys. Silencing it will only make it a 4/4 creature. Good choice, but it's also a bad choice. Because now that can actually die. But they're going to attack me, hit me, I'm now at 3. Do they have a card that can end this? No, they're life tapping, hoping to get the card. If they play Hellfire, it's over. Do they got Hellfire? They're looking, and
Sometimes I
giving additional minion spell power. They have something up their sleeve, so next turn, folks, I think I'm honestly dead. So, with that, if I don't get anything good to save my life, I didn't. It's over. I'm going to kill myself with my own Pit Lord. Well played. So, sadly, folks, we lost our first match. Not quite happy with that at all. But one more minion and we got a quest complete, so I need to think positive. We didn't quite get all the cards we needed, so we're going to hop right on into the next round. So we're going to play. Let's hope that we might win this round. This might actually be a deck of where we're just going to suck big time. I hope that's not going to be the case. I'm not quite happy with my card selection I got, but it can't be helped. I was against a better Warlock. As stated, I want to at least do 2 matches per arena episode. I want to do these arena episodes for you guys because it's more of a challenge for myself. Because I know my deck's inside and out, basically. But arena-wise, I don't.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
I hate this. This is my favorite class and I have to play against. And I'm going second again.
Shall be mine.
Knife Juggler, good choice. We're going to hold the Tide Hunter. Mulligan those 2. Come on. Bollocks. Got crap. But we'll play the Knife Juggler, so that way we can say hello.
You.
My turn. Perfect. So, coin. Knife Juggler. Next turn we play our Argent Squire. The knife will get thrown by our Juggler, so we're doing good. So far, we're doing good. Keep your fingers crossed. We're against a person known as Chaos Sniper. I don't know them, but anybody's game. And they're playing. They're thinking about it.
This is our town.
They're not comboing it, so they're not going to get the second card, then return a friendly mana to your hand and will cost 2 less. They're comboing it.
This is our town.
Good.
Scrub.
So they should get the extra minion.
Yeah, beat it.
That is well played.
Well played.
So they did combo it, but let's see what we can do
The
here.
light protects
The
me.
pleasure is mine.
And knife into that, not quite what I was hoping.
Hey, catch!
I got nothing to lose. Let's hit the opponent in the face, because they're going to, or do I? I can waste this card and hope that it will take out one of them at least. Alrighty. There we go. So they got rid of that big nasty 2/2 creature. They now have that, so they can kill the Knife Juggler, but then that will leave me with these creatures that are still on my board. Or not. What are you gonna do? Hit me in the face. Good choice, because I can now use the bubble. Sacrifice, basically. I'll play my own Wolf Rider.
I fight.
Divine Shield that. And hit my opponent for 4. Alright. Off to a good start so far. We got board dominance, health dominance, just not card dominance, but that's okay. Next turn we're at 4 mana. I can play Shadow Bolt if I need to, or I can life tap, or whatever card we get, we'll then see what we can do. Always think ahead as your opponent's trying to play
Wanna blow
something.
something up?
Alright. That is not bad, but I still got enough creatures to kill those. But they're going to attack to make sure I can't destroy the Mad Bomber. They don't know I hold Shadow Bolt in my hand, which I do find Mad Bomber to be a very irritating card. We're going to hold on to that. Definitely going to hold on to that. So Shadow Bolt.
I
Hit
fight.
him in the face. Alright, they are now at 20 health. 4 dominance, not going to be there because they're going to knife it, of course. Only got 3 cards.
To my command.
Ooh. Spiteful Smith, very good card. That can't kill it because it doesn't have an attack of 7 or more. Void Terror. Still not quite good enough. Let's life tap. What do I got to lose? I already killed my 1 Warlock.
I fight.
Right, they're at 19. That can hit me for 20. That'd be the smart move to do, is try and get me down so I don't life tap as much. They're not doing that, which is ridiculous. Death Master, good card. At 6, I can play my Rocketeer and destroy that right off the bat, so we're good right there. very reckless. Very reckless, because I think their smith is going to keep them safe. But it's not. Here's why. Rocketeer. Get rid of the smith. That's going to stay as a 3-1, but now it's 1-1. All they can do is deal 3 damage to me, attack-wise. But that means if they play Deadly Poison, it will be back at 3. We'll have to see what they do. Alright. Total of 5 damage come my way will bring me to 19. No problem. No problem at all. I can freeze! Hopefully the stealth creature. I don't honestly remember if I can or not. Knife is gone. Another imp. I want to get rid of that war leader. That is a very painful and irritating card to deal with. See if I can't freeze this time. No. Biggest threat would be the imp master itself.
Job's done.
Now then, they can hit me for 5. 9 damage, technically. 10 if they want. That will bring me to 9 health. They have an assassinate. They got a Fen Creeper. They're thinking smart. Alrighty, they actually did a good move. They're going to sacrifice one of their imps, so that way then it's gone. They can hit me at least for 9 damage now. I made a miscalculation. They could have hit me for 11 damage. So, the opponent is holding the board very well. Not what I needed. I have no taunts in my hand. I am dead. This sucks unless I can get a good card with life tap. Hellfire. Can kinda save my butt. Next turn I'm hit for 3. That'll bring me down to 2. They can knife up, that'll bring me down to 1. If they have Deadly Poison, it's game over. They're hoping for something, I don't know what. Alright, they're gonna bring me down to 1. Not pretty. I do not like my card choices I got for a Warlock at all. Peachy! Well, let's hope we get a card. And Fen Creeper! Can't play it. Well, crap. We lost. So, well played. I'm gonna do it again, I'm gonna kill myself. And not happy, folks. No wins, 2 losses. Level 13. Woohoo. We got only the mighty done though, so we got 40 gold there. And sadly, we haven't gotten quite far on the other quest. We did 44 of 100 damage. So folks, till next time, we're gonna have to see if I lose a 3rd time or if I'll actually start winning. Not happy with this Warlock at all. The deck is ridiculous. I've got no choice of any 7+ cards at all. I'm upset. But we will carry on next time. I have been your host, Valhalla, and I will bid you all a good day.